Did you just burp?
Yeah, so what?
That's not very satisfying. Happy day, I'm glad. And is oddly satisfying even odd anymore? I feel like if it gets to a point where we all agree, then it's just kind of like literally satisfying. It's just kind of great. Will you let me satisfy you today? Okay, let's
Hey, yo, what the?
cover your eyes.
All right, my job here is done.
I didn't just say that. That's a mess. Here, have a treat. Okay, so I guess you could say this one is pretty odd because it does look like they're writing in blood, even though they're not. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful, it's so messy. We've talked about messy before. We're gonna focus on creations, and this is a creation. Are you frustrated?
Yes.
You can go.
Thanks.
Okay. And I guess you could say like, what is this, the Lord's creation? What is this? I wanna go here. I wanna lay in this, like this looks like the softest, mossiest, like this looks like grass, but the grass of my dreams. I don't know why, but I've always had like this weird fixation on quicksand. Just anything that like when you put your hand in, it just kind of sinks right in and disappears into it. It looks so good. This is a man pouring some sort of like sunrise drink. It's gotta be just the sweetest drink ever. Looking at it makes me sick. Look at the amount of grenadine in the bottom. But the cool thing about it is the way that it's fragmented when it is poured, you get a slightly different color in each glass. Now I would say this is just satisfying. Like imagine showing this to your mom and being like,
Isn't this odd?
it's not odd at all. I definitely would want like the yellow part. I feel like the blue would be too sweet and the red is like just pure syrup. Like if you just want a shot of straight syrup and like that's your thing and you don't ever want to wake up again the next morning, then that's what you go for. But look, this is the one I would take right here. Little blue, little yellow, perfect. It's starting to get a little bit muddy. Girl, you're not gonna have room. You're not gonna have room for the red! Oh, I'm so sorry. You should have got more glasses. But maybe this was intentional because he didn't want you to drink syrup. Like maybe this bartender is a bartender and I'm not a bartender and I shouldn't critique his bartending. I find this to be, for some reason, so satisfying but so cringy at the same time. Oh! Oh! I don't know what. Does this make anybody else sick? Like the powder? Does powder like crunching, like you know like people eating cornstarch, does that make anybody else just feel ill? Each side of my brain is like at battle with each other. Like they're like, I like this is cool, this is a cool little creation, but at the same time, it just, oh, ay! Oh, I can't stand it, and I can't stand how like chalky the fingers are. When you rock climb, you have a chalk bag and you're supposed to like dip your hands in the chalk and like get them super chalky. So my hands like always look like this when I'm climbing and I cannot stand it. I cannot stand chalking my hands. It just makes me feel like sick. But it's not like a mental sick, it's like a visceral sick. Like it actually makes me feel like I'm gonna throw up. We gotta get out of here.
Life without you is just like
The fire alarm goes off. Oddly satisfying, but everything is going wrong. That's what we're calling this video. Oh, that was quick. All right, let's restart.
Life without you is just like chocolate chip cookies without chocolate chips. It's just flour.
Mm-hmm.
And flour makes chocolate chip cookies, but you need the chocolate chips to make the cookies better.
Yes, you do.
And I'm probably missing some steps.
I don't know why, but it's the voice.
Life without you is like a chocolate chip cookie.
There's just something so beautiful about it. There's something so nice about when the mic is close enough and you're just kind of like using your like regular soft talking voice. Like there's just something about it that gives me the tingles. The animation is stunning. Tubby Nugget popped off. It's just so cute. It just makes me feel safe. I could fall asleep to this every night. I really want to play in an obstacle course like this. It reminds me of like the pillow forts that you make when you're a kid, or like the blanket forts, you know, where there's always got to be a little hole somewhere that you can crawl into and you just feel like so secure. There's something about like crawling into a little enclosed space that isn't too enclosed because otherwise you get claustrophobia. Like I could never live in a rabbit hole, but I could definitely live in like a thing where you go in the hole and it's like a nice open space and you're like underground and you feel super safe. I would worry about it caving in, but if there was no worry for that, like with this, you wouldn't worry about that. There's just something about it. It just makes you feel like you're in the womb. I think we all know what time it is. It's the Dilogna game from Squid Game. I know, right? I bet you're probably sick of hearing about Squid Game right now, but I really want to play this game because apparently it is really, really tough. The way that the honeycomb is structured makes it so that it can break any which way, like no matter how carefully you cut it. I feel like this one is like a little bit too thick, and the proper way to do it is to get like this sugar to bubble to the point where it's like very airy, and when you break it, there's like a honeycomb structure on the inside. But still, I do think it's really satisfying to like see somebody perfectly break this off. Today's just not my day. Video currently unavailable. I'm trying to be oddly satisfied. You're killing me. Here we have a really, really good replica. Oh, the corner. You're dead. You're dead. You would have died. This is like a good showcase of like, I feel how hard it actually is. Oh! Ooh. Okay, so this person made 76 tattoos on different people, and then this is them when they're all like shown together in different photos in succession, and I just think it is so cool. Well, oh, he turns into a ghost? The cool thing about this tattoo concept is that I would want any of these. Like, these all are good standalone pieces. The only issue that I would take with a concept like this is that I would want like something like this, like one of the really iconic ones, but this artist managed to make all of them look cool. I guess you would have to have like a very animated character who like walks weird. Otherwise, that'd be annoying. Oh! Ooh, miniature ramen? Okay, you've got good taste. So, oh! Stop. Where did that little bag of ramen come from? Oh! Did you make that? Imagine, like, you know how you can get like little testers of perfumes and creams and makeup? Imagine if you could get like little ramen testers. So if you're really not sure, because they only come in bags of 6 sometimes, you could just like try the little mini one and get the little flavor. This is so cool. Wait, how did those noodles get so big? He did a switcheroo, which makes me think that this is a prop. Why are you putting the soup base in after? How is this TV so small? I don't know who this person is, but I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled that this is a thing. I want it to be a thing for me. I want to have a mini kitchen and little mini ramens. This is like a dream come true for me.
The food is tiny. It looks like regular food, but really tiny.
This guy's painting in virtual reality, which I didn't know you could do, but this is such a good way of saving time. Well, not saving time, but definitely saving money. I guess you could save time in that like you don't have to wait for the paint to dry, but imagine like no waste, no mess. If you mess up, you can undo it. Like, this would be such a good way to learn how to paint, but I guess a lot of like the benefit of actually painting is like feeling like the amount of pressure and like the right technique. How does the game know what technique that you want to do? You know what this is really reminding me of? This is reminding me of digital clothes. I recently saw on TikTok and on Safia's channel that like a lot of people are trying on digital clothes. And like, this is a really good way, I feel, to like take a really cool Instagram picture, but not have all of like the waste and all the fast fashion involved. Like, look at this. You look at this online, you give it a little,
Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna try it on.
oh, it doesn't look that great, but I assume that like if this picks up, like the technology of this is gonna get better and better and better, and the photoshopping is gonna be perfect.
I just came across a customizable nail machine. It's a compact little machine, but you go in here and then you pay 500 yen, and apparently you get some of these.
Do you have to stick them on yourself, or do they stick it on for you? That is the question.
Make the nail tip, make the design, and then print it out. What the heck?
Oh, that's cool though. Okay, they don't stick it on for you, which is very unfortunate, but I thought you could just like put your hands in and it would beep. Like, that would change the game. I wouldn't have had to wait an hour for this.
I feel pressured. Is there a time limit?
What do you mean, is there a time limit? Imagine like you don't put the nails on fast enough and you just get shot. Okay, so she's picking her design. That looks so cute.
My gosh, sushi nails. Like for part 2 if you want to see them on my...
Of course I want to see them on your hand. Girl, where's the part 2? I'm unsatisfied. I need to calm down. Here we go. Oh, that's nice. There's nothing odd about this. This is nice. I feel like I need one of these. Wait, I have Poppet and a marble. I should do this. I don't know what the purpose of this is, but it just seems like the nicest, most wonderful. Please, okay, no. I feel like I'm satisfied, but at the same time, I'd be so afraid of like, I can't even look at this kind of stuff without being scared that someone's arm is gonna go into it. Holy guys. These guys are nuts. Look at the power wash. Look how dark it is on the side that isn't power washed. Oh my goodness. Oh! You would think that when you get something wet, it gets darker. But this rug was so dirty that it's so much more bright and vibrant. I love this. This is a journey. What is that? Who created this? And why? Whose bowls are these? What's the point of them? Imagine trying to show this off to a friend. It's like,
Wait, I gotta go get a pitcher of water to show you why these are cool. Why I paid $1 million for these.
oh, that's nice. Are those like concert tickets? These are never long enough. Ew, this just looks like a pile of poo. This is weird. It looks like some sort of like fashion design school or something. Like I feel like this is like a sketch. Why are you covering it with this stuff that looks like concrete? What are you gonna do with it? I need to know the backstory. You just switch to the next thing. I need to know the backstory now. This reminds me of using whiteout in class. I loved using whiteout. I thought it was the most satisfying things ever. Okay, this is a classic. I want to make one of these. And I was going to, but then 5 Minute Crafts did it so much that I was like, fine, I guess I won't do it then. Oh, this is cool. Someone's getting tipsy tonight. And by tipsy, I mean someone's getting ham dam shabam tonight. I haven't seen a stabby injecty one in a long time. Okay, that looks weird. Wait, this person's actually a professional at this. Whoa. But why? Okay, it's too hard to get back to. I'm gonna call it. I can't. This was a fail. I mean, considering how many of these I've done, I'm surprised that this is the first fail I've ever had. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please check out the creators who are featured in this video, and if you'd like to see me again, make sure you push notifications. I'll see you on the next one.